Yachimach BNC episode number 174. I am your host DJ Clean. Hello and how are you? How you guys been doing? Hope you've been doing well. Today we're going to create a beat. The tempo is 82. I already have some sounds selected to speed up the process. And also we're going to talk about this Drake situation, the lawsuit, the plot twist. My boy Drake may have something. Kendrick may have won the battle, but I believe Drake is going to win the war. But we're going to get into this beat right quick, and then we'll talk about the Drake situation. Gonna add a string. BNC episode number 174. I'm your host DJ Clean. We're going to undo that automation so we can tuck this volume on these strings. Save what we got. we're gonna go back to the drum track, and I'm gonna add 808. We're gonna add some tone 808s. That should do it. Hold up. Go back and clear that out. This BNC, episode number 174. Save what I got. Little tucking. All right, we're gonna talk about this Drake situation. We know that Drake is taking UMG to court because of this Kendrick battle. It's really not about the Kendrick battle. It's really more about Drake getting the money that UMG kind of promised him on his re-up, because he satisfied his contract within a year. We know UMG gave him a $400 million advance, and he satisfied that advance in a year. Well, his plan was to re-up for more. But it seems that UMG might have used this battle to hurt his credibility to hurt his marketability, and Kendrick is or Drake is taking it to court to try to prove that UMG used Kendrick Lamar, used Not Like Us, to hurt his sellability. So we're gonna start by looking at some lyrics. Stop that beat for a minute. And if this is true, I heard a lot of people during the battle calling, Drake a dummy, saying that he really didn't have a plot, saying that he lost. Hey, he did lose the battle lyrically, strategically, but if this right here is true, these Family Matter lyrics, Drake ain't as dumb as we think he is. Okay, so this is the third verse. This is from the third verse of Family Matters. I think Family Matters was the third song that dropped by Drake during the battle. And then Kendrick came right behind him with Meet the Grams. So Meet the Grams kind of stepped on this, and these lyrics in the third verse went right by us because we weren't paying attention. I mean, and we didn't know this was a personal thing between him and Kendrick. Like, we don't know who Anthony is. Right here, we're going to start right here. It says, Anthony set up the plays. Kojo be charging you double for nothing. They shook about what I'm going to say, but texting your phone like we already won. Okay. Anthony is referring to Anthony Salah, which is Kendrick Lamar's manager. So he say, Anthony set up the plays. Kojo be charging you double for nothing. Now, Kojo is this guy that supposedly buys bots for UMG. And this is what Drake has been saying all along, that, hey, they use bots to pump up Not Like Us, So he say, Kojo be charging you double for nothing. They shook by what I'm going to say, but texting your phone like we already won. You tell me what I shouldn't say, but fucking my nigga, it's already done. We already know it's a 20v1. We already know why you went number one. Okay? Now, keep in mind, he say, we already know it's a 20v1. We already know why you went number one. Keep in mind, this is before Not Like Us even came out. So is Drake a prophet? Or does he have some background information that we don't know about? And he just been playing stupid all this time? You got to think about that. This is deep. I was like, whoa. When I first saw videos about this, I was like, whoa, man, this is deep. So we're going to have to keep following this to see how this pans out. Also wanted to touch on another video. It was basically about, let me start this beat back up. It was basically about how AI is taking over music production and how music producers like me and others will be obsolete in the future. Let me look this up. It's by this guy. It's this producer on YouTube. His channel, I'll tell you his channel, but I won't play the video because I don't know if they'll copyright strike me or what. But his channel is Altruwest. It's a very good channel. Very good channel. Okay, this is the channel right here. I have to find the video. I think the video was called I forget what the video was called. Here we go, latest shorts. Yeah, this dude, he done worked with the likes of EA Ski and different people on the West Coast. He's very good, very talented, very smart, way smarter than me. I ain't gonna lie. But let's see. I don't know if he'll copyright strike me or what, but I don't see it here. But basically, he's talking about AI, how basically producers are going to be using these command prompts to produce. You know, you could just go to Chat GPT and say, hey, I want a Dr. Dre beat, and I want it to be 85 BPMs, and I want it to have a West Coast sound, and you know, you can put your particulars in there, and boom, it creates it for you. You know, and he was basically saying, like, why would producers take hours or days or weeks to make a beat when you could just go to a command prompt and type it up real quick, and it does it for you, and it pretty much takes out the learning curve. You don't have to learn any software. You don't have to learn how to use these machines. You don't have to read any manuals or watch any videos like us old school producers had to do. You know, in order to use this software, I had to learn how to use it. In order to learn how to use the MPC-X, I had to read the manual. I had to watch videos. I had to put in hours to learn how to use it. But this new AI trend is going to delete all of that. And you'll be able to crank out music faster. You know, that's the pros of it, but the con of it is, why would people buy a Kai MPC when they don't have to? Why would people buy software and plugins when they don't have to? So it's something to think about. He was basically saying the producer community is going to die off eventually. So that's it for me this week. Thank you for watching. This is DJ Clean, BNC episode number 174. We created another beat. We talked a little bit about hip hop. I'm out.